Welcome to the Die As Cast podcast.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 25. This is the Die As Cast Unseating Mavros.
You know what it is? Sorry. Sorry, yeah, it was just a cool rap ad lib.
He didn't get to say what he...
You're right, and that's fine. Okay, and action.
Am I starting over, or are we just continuing from there?
No, we're good here.
All right. Okay, so when last we left our heroes, they had just come stumbling out of the deep cavern, the deep temple, fought off the last of the creatures, shut the door on another one, run up the stairs, and burst, much to Maeve's joy, out into the sunlight, out into the new day, having spent 2 days underground. Time stopped. They had been on
days.
No sleep. Wide open. Eyes wide open.
What? We were wide open.
We were wide open emotionally.
I was watching
in
the
our
whole
hearts.
time. You were
Okay.
You were very open.
We shared a lot in those
Yeah, we
time-stopped hours.
I'm going to give Templar bonus all insight checks for you guys, just because they were able to spend 48 hours simply observing your frozen faces.
Oh my god.
That is
What a
wild.
horrible idea. That's exposure therapy. Who needs to actually see a counselor? You can just stare at somebody's frozen face and know all of their deepest, darkest secrets.
Oh,
I think we should start implementing that in real life.
Too
I think
much.
that people would be a lot more afraid. Don't know if that's a good thing. Anyway,
I think people
Let's
would be a
maybe
lot
continue.
more afraid.
Who says D&D doesn't have help for life, real life?
Nice.
All right, so now that we've passed that wisdom on, thank you very much. We'll see you next week. They are now all currently gathered at the base of the western side of the river. They have been struggling to get back to the main part of town. They have a few hours until day one of the Grand Mustering begins, and they are discussing how they are going to get across the river when the bridge is frozen upright.
Okay, so what are we thinking? Are all these robots owned by Alice Elise also?
Let's
What
meet
about we
our
don't even
players.
introduce ourselves at all anymore?
No, I don't want
hey,
to
Gideon,
anymore.
the game has not started yet.
I've already been
Yeah,
wide open. What else can they
have-
learn about me?
I know everything already.
Let's meet our players, starting with our newest and most spectacular cast member, Emma.
I don't want to own that, but thank you. Hello.
All right, our second newest and one of our top 4 most spectacular players.
Second
Emma.
newest? Who's first newest?
What?
There's someone
Is
else
this
in
going to be
here
a
that
David
you're not
Suzuki
here.
reveal? Is David Suzuki
That's
going to
right.
be on the podcast?
David, turn on your webcam.
It's actually him. Okay. Hello. I'm Templar's Verge. A invisible sword with a sharp edge. Wow. It's going well. Who's next? Who's the next oldest?
All right. And next we have Diego. Diego, tell us about Xisk.
Hello, everyone. My name is Xisk, and I ironically learned last episode from Templar that if you say things with confidence, people believe you.
Give us an example.
An example of it is the sky is green, I always roll natural 20s, and my presence is scary and imposing and also exciting.
That's actually
That's
really
called
nice.
manifesting. That's what that's called.
That
I
is
feel
my
excited.
mantra.
It happened.
My presence is really exciting. What a good New Year's resolution.
That's like something you find in a fortune cookie.
That is posted all over
Your
my
presence
home.
is exciting to everyone around you.
Guys.
Speaking of manifesting, let's bring up Maddie. Maddie, tell us about Maeve.
Yes, hello. Again. My name is Maeve, and you know, despite being a creature of the night, I never knew how much I missed the sunlight until now. Perhaps it is the bugs.
Just mosquitoes everywhere.
You thought summer camp was bad. Well, wait until you find the mantis people.
Maeve is kind of slowly gaining a kind of Hakuna Matata-like taste towards bugs.
It's very interesting. She's still very not on board with rats, Big Will, you're walking a very fine line, brother.
I am not a rat.
You look like a rat. If it walks like a rat and talks like a rat,
let's
it's
not
probably
open that
a rat.
can of worms.
Let's not
again.
open that can of mantises right now.
That kind of rat.
Rats are a state of mind. Big Willard, and we all know it.
Rats.
My presence
I
is
am a
really
rat.
rat.
Yeah, my presence is
Presence
rats.
is a rat.
And rounding out our top 4 players.
What do you mean by that?
Griffin.
You call me fat? You call me cherubic? How dare you? My name's Gideon Sweets, and I'm pissed off at automatons. I don't like them.
Oh.
I do like
just
the movie
came out of
Iron
nowhere.
Giant. Sorry?
They just came out of nowhere. The Iron Giant is good.
Is Iron Giant in this world? Can we? Hey.
Can we actually talk about that, Kev?
Just
Yeah,
checking.
you want to have an Iron Giant show
I
up?
think
I am
it's-
happy.
No.
This
No,
is
no.
a masterpiece.
You know,
We're just wondering if that's the Iron Giant right there.
If these two guards here.
These two are definitely, they are miniature Iron Giants.
That's all we need.
They have that same benevolent yet menacing face.
Are they still kind of trained on us?
No, because all around you there are people screaming, frantic to get over the river because they're worried about missing the day 1 of the Grand Mustering. So they are gazing around at everyone, sort of looming over top of them, about 8 feet tall, as they look off in different directions.
They're just the battles are on, so they're just protecting. It's like the security guards of the stadium.
They're just closing the gates.
But don't we have a few hours?
You do have a few hours until the thing starts. You guys are obviously nowhere near the gates. Their job is to keep people away from the bridge until the bridge lowers. The fact that it's been up for an hour is not their concern.
Oh,
Were they letting
I
a ship
see.
pass?
They're like crossing guards. Just big, huge, evil, menacing Iron Giant crossing guards.
You just said
Evil,
benevolent
eh?
earlier.
I don't think you've ever seen the Iron Giant.
Kev, have you ever seen the Iron Giant? Right, okay. So we have a few hours before this all goes down. And I feel like we're gonna all need to be in that arena to pick out some people with some cross-stitching.
Listen, a lot has gone down, and I am very afraid for the future of this place. I really need. I think I need to find Verdun. He has my key, and that it's important to me. He's also important to me.
Is it the man you referred to earlier? The man you came here for?
Yes. Yeah,
Why do you go to him?
I think I need to.
Do you think he's improved his fighting at all, or
I
is he gonna
don't
be
think
useful?
that's really relevant right now, Gideon.
Okay, sorry, of course.
Are you willing to go see him and see that other terribly annoying person that he's with?
I thought about that, and there is a part of me, a deep, dark part of me, that says, Maeve, just don't go. You don't have to. Because that little twerp will be there, and you will have to face up to the failures of the men that you love, and you will have to assess, is this somebody you really want to keep pursuing?
That little twerp won't be there anymore. He's progressed. Your best friend didn't progress, so he's out. But the little twerp has gone on to the other battles. I don't know if he's in the big battle, but he went and did other battles, while your friend was put to the side. So it's okay.
You are continually my favorite non-player character, Big Will. Every time.
Damn.
You don't.
Yeah.
You don't have to lie to him. He doesn't deserve that. Maeve, I don't have eyes, but if I did, I would like you to picture them gazing into yours. You're better than this man. You don't need to have come here for him. You've achieved great things without him. Carry on, see him, conclude that chapter, and move forward.
Oh my god, you are wise. It's almost like you're like a relic or something.
I've never been in a relationship, but I've seen many.
Did they end badly?
All of them.
Oh my god, you guys!
They've all ended badly? Hold on, really?
It depends on what a mortal considers badly. Death, I assume, is the
yeah, that's
ultimate
pretty
bad
bad.
ending.
I guess, but unavoidable, kinda.
Like you
For
still
you.
kind of in love when one of you dies. That's a good ending. No?
Don't comprehend.
Big Will starts humming near far.
I cut off Big Will. I shut
Okay,
Big Will a little
yeah.
bit. Okay, we're busy. Listen, I kind of have similar fears. Speaking of Veridin, I missed Faye's fight, and I don't know if my pirate queen is dead or not. I don't know if she won the fight. I don't know if she got killed, and I wasn't there to see it. But I also think that if I make contact with Faye, or I guess who's left, I can kind of, I don't know, secure our ride out of here.
That's interesting.
Where are you going out of here?
I'm not sure if Faye's still alive. My ship may be commissioned to some other job. If she's dead, I guess I'd have to ask my captain, maybe. I'm not sure.
Well, if she's alive, wouldn't you still... Your crew would still be sticking around, wouldn't they? Yeah. She
All right,
might
from
have some more fights.
underneath your feet, underneath the street, there is this horrific ka-chunk sound. Ka-chunk. A heavy throbbing of the road as that you see the bridge quiver as it tries to move and is juttering.
What is that?
Oh, it's stuck.
Maybe there is like a mechanism or like something stuck in it? Oh my god, I hope it's not a body part. I am so done with this.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, it could be pieces of the Odakini. Which, by the way, we still have to get some of those things back to Alice Elise, also Elise.
The box.
oh, right.
Oh my god, the box of
treasure
rats.
chest.
There's the treasure, there's the Rat King, and there's the double rat, right?
Oh, yeah, right. That's right. Okay.
It seems that the three of you have errands to run in this time of great need. I understand your loyalties.
Okay,
so weird.
true love is not
Sounds-
really an errand.
Well, it seems like these are quick trips you could make. I would be happy to take the noble mission of informing the seat of Mavros of the impending collapse of the tournament itself.
Okay.
The entire purpose for us being here.
Right.
When you put it
I
that
would do
way.
this.
I think,
see.
you know what? I think that's actually very smart. You know, like the relic sword going and you know, having
Yeah,
the
yeah.
authority. I think people would listen.
Right. Dolomite never really listened to us, so a
No,
Mavros
he's an
relic.
ass.
Yeah, and you connect it to Mavros directly-ish.
Right.
You know? Like, that seems...
I mean, he made me.
Yeah. Whoa. He did?
I think so.
That's one of those saying it confidently.
Yeah, if
and-
you say it, man, it works.
we're
It really
picking
works.
up on it.
You see Big Willard is like quivering with anxiousness and we have to get across the river. We have to get going.
Big Will. God.
What should we do first?
How long has it been since Templar told us we have 8 hours? Do you know?
You would guesstimate it's probably after you sort of ran through the temple, you would have 6 hours.
Right. So, I feel like I hate to suggest it, but I feel like we need to split up.
Yes, the inefficiencies of this group have been proven time and time again. I think we should be effective with the limited time we have before us.
You know, I'm
Yes,
actually
that
kind of
makes
a
sense.
lone
I hear
wolf,
what you're
so
saying.
like this actually works out for me really well.
What do you mean?
I don't
what
like
do you,
it.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
You're like a lone wolf, like you work better alone?
I work better alone.
Okay.
You-
Great.
I can't imagine. If you already work this good with us, I can't imagine how you would do alone.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, kind of a badass. Anyway.
Yes, this is true.
Okay, so
Oh, that's really nice. Thank you.
I'm gonna go check on Faye. Maeve, you're gonna go check on Veridin. Xisk, you're gonna get the rats, the Doppel Rat and the Rat King. And Templar, you're going to the arena. You're going to the seat.
Blaine, it's our time to reveal ourselves to the seat of Mavros. Yes.
Oh, that would be grand. I haven't seen any of the battles because they won't let me in.
Yes, if the whole thing continues, Blaine, yes.
I have a mini donut coupon. You can get a donut while you're there.
That's right.
That's
Please
right.
don't tempt him with food. he doesn't need that. Thank you,
okay.
Xisk. Thank you. So it's a plan then. All we have to do is get across the bridge unless you can swim.
I mean, I can swim pretty good. I might.
I can swim. I'll show you right now. Let's get going.
Okay, dang. I'm gonna tell Xisk, I'm gonna, like, detail to Xisk where I hid the chest, like, just under the surface of the water by the Otakini.
Templar, when you look for Sergeant Dolomite.
I don't know who that is.
He's in charge of the Foo Fighters, and he's in charge of security for the event.
He's
the
a
Grand
gnoll.
Mustering.
He's a big old gnoll.
Sounds like he's not really in charge.
Just tell him you're with the Kiss partners. He'll know who we are.
He'll know what that means.
All right, I'm not sure that is going to be the name that I will use to describe
But I said it with
you.
confidence.
You can use my name. My name is the only one he remembers.
No, he'll remember me.
He called you Max.
Listen, I want to see you guys on my ship after this.
So, where are we gonna meet? At the ship?
I feel like we should all head to the arena. What I was just trying to say is don't die.
Oh,
Not an issue.
No, I mean,
Copy
my
that.
mission's pretty... I don't think I'll die, but...
All right. Yeah, I mean, I was just trying to be wide open. We don't know where the acid bombs are, so I just thought maybe it might be a last moment thing. I don't know.
Come here. I pick him up,
Oh,
and I give him a big hug.
Damn it.
Maeve, will you hug your companion as well? Maeve, do you do hugs?
Hugs?
I give Xisk a hug.
Come here!
Like, are we all group hugging? Is this all happening at once?
Yes, yes.
I have a tiny panda arm trying to find Blaine.
Oh, Blaine, he seeks for you. Step forward, Blaine, move.
Everybody squeezes in more or less awkwardly or fully on board.
Okay, let's get it done.
So, just to be crystal clear, you guys are all meeting back at the entrance to the seat of Mavros.
Yes, the bigger
Yes.
old arena.
In 1 hour.
Perfect.
Catch you on the fucking flip side. Maeve does a really cool, like, tuck and roll. No, she doesn't. She can't.
And she disappears.
In a cloud of blue smoke. She's gone.
my god.
We all walk in the same direction.
Wait, what are we gonna do with Broad Wolf? I'll handle it.
Well, yeah, do you need help bringing the chest?
No, I got it. Sure.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
right.
you mean the surgery? Okay, have fun.
Yeah.
Maeve.
So, Maeve,
Aha.
as you take off on your assigned task,
Oh, it was not assigned. I assigned this to myself.
as you set off on this personal quest,
That's right.
you are standing there with the group. You are looking at this puffing bridge that is stuck straight in the air. There is a crowd gathered around these two metal attendants. They are uncertain what to do. The metal attendants have slightly glowing red eyes. But so far, there is only yelling and pushing from a crowd that is anxious to get onto the other side of the river to see the first of the Grand Musterings. What do you want to do?
I can't. I have no spell slots. This is so bad.
So the bridge, you're looking at the bridge, it's like 100 feet in the air. Well, not 100 feet, it's 50 feet in the air. And it's this bridge that goes over this particularly treacherous part of the river where it's like marsh and quicksand and river.
Ay. Okay. Leland, are you around?
I am always around, Maeve. You told me I'm too around.
Yes, it's because you have a certain scent to you. Listen, Leland, I need you to go fly across the bridge and see if there is a latch or any sort of lever that you might be able to pull, or that maybe somebody can pull. Do you understand?
I get everything except what is a latch or a lever.
Okay. Oh my god, I did not realize I was going to have to do this with you. Okay, like a big stick that you have to pull. Like if you have hands, you pull it and it makes something happen. You know, like when
Maeve, I need you to talk to me like I'm a 3-year-old.
Okay. Do you remember?
You know what? I have a better idea. You could just see through my eyes, remember?
Oh, Leland, you are so smart. I'm sorry. I am panicking. I am in distress. You are a very smart little bat. Come here. Let me scratch you.
Oh,
Yes, that is very
that
good.
is. Yeah.
Okay, go. We are running out of time.
All right. So, Leland flaps off around the bridge. And through his eyes, you see this... Well, roll me a perception check.
Ooh. 15.
A 15. So, Leland has no idea what he's looking for. He just sees it as a metal tree. But Maeve, who's spent a lot of time, looking at all the Gothic architecture of her stepfather's place, sees that although there is no latch, the mechanism for the bridge extends underneath the road.
Oh.
And you have felt, all of you standing in the group, when you were talking, you could feel the thrum of the metal or machinery underneath the road. So you can figure out that there may be something happening underneath that you could check out.
Do I see through Leland any way to get down there?
There is a small set of stairs leading off to one side of this road. So the road itself starts to lift up as it gets to where the bridge starts. Mm-hmm. And there's buildings on either side, but you see a small set of stairs heading down on what would be, if you're facing the river, the right-hand side of the road. And there is definitely some sort of door there.
Okay. Oh, great. Cool. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to head over there.
It's not very obvious. It's between two buildings, but you are able to see that there is it looks like obviously a service stairs.
Cool. I peek around the corner, see if there's anybody there, and if the coast is clear, I'll kind of sidle in.
So you head down these set of stairs, and you come to this plain steel door.
Hello? I push the door open, if it pushes open.
The door does not push open.
Is there a lock on it?
There's a visible, not a padlock, but there is a locking mechanism on the door handle.
I would like to squat down in front of it. My space buns are going to be so screwed after this. And I'm going to take a bobby pin out of my buns, and I'm going to try to mess with the locking mechanism on the door. Sleight of hand?
Yep.
Aha! That one. Oh, no.
You break your bobby pin off inside the door.
Shit. Ay. I'm going to get pissed. I'm going to Eldritch Blast the locking mechanism.
All right. So you step back, like it's only about 3 feet, but you step back and you let loose.
Oh, I sacrificed a bobby pin for this. 13?
Yeah, it's the equivalent of the broadside of a barn, and you hit that.
Nice. That is 17 damage on the lock.
Ooh, 17 damage. There is this loud sort of crack doom sound, and there is a small, slightly smoking hole in the door where the handle used to be. And it extends into the darkness.
I reach my hand through the hole, and I pull the latch from the other side of the door. Ay.
Nice. So the door creaks open, and there is a metal landing and a set of stairs going down into the darkness. And as soon as the door opens, you hear a more sort of deep thrum from the sound of machinery trying to work, and then a clank, and then trying to work, and then a clank.
Yeah, I guess I'll go towards the clanking. Is it down the stairs?
Yep.
Cool, yeah, I will descend into the darkness.
All right. Now, as a dump here, you can see in the dark.
I can.
So you get down. It goes surprisingly deep, and around you hear this machinery, and you get the sense of these. If you think sort of like a steampunk, these huge metallic sort of London 1800s. Please, sir, I want some more kind of clanking big steel.
Very industrial revolution. I like it.
Very industrial revolution. Roll me a perception, please.
Nat 20. That's too bad.
With your nat 20 perception, you hear, amazingly, under the sound, the constant reverb of clank, 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 something shuffling up behind you.
I spin. I'm going to pull out my daggers and spin around.
As you spin around, you see 2 ancient, decrepit zombies moving towards you.
Just you guys. I thought you were going to be something scary. I just fought a goat demon. I want to throw one of my daggers at one of them.
All right. Yeah, actually, you know what? You can get a shot up. They're slow moving. They're just reaching for you.
15 to hit.
A 15 hits
Yeah.
the zombie.
8 damage.
The zombie stumbles back, this dagger embedded in its chest, and then it continues to move towards you.
Let's do this thing. Well, that's too bad because I only got an 11.
You still go first.
Aha! I am going to cast Sacred Flame on the zombie that I hit with my dagger. 15 to hit.
A 15 hits the zombie.
12 damage. Radiant, please.
The zombie doesn't seem to notice as it suddenly bursts into flame. You feel the heat, the righteous,
Ooh.
coming off this zombie as it continues to lumber forward, as it slowly breaks into pieces.
Thank you, Castanamir. Just real quick, thank you.
However, the other zombie is on you and is reaching for you. And this one is a young, well, not young anymore, but looks like a young male gnoll. What once was a young male gnoll.
Yeesh.
And, it grabs you with a 20.
No, a critical?
No,
Oh.
dirty 20.
Haha. Okay, this is fine.
It grabs you and it's reaching for you and it gets 2 points. You take 2 points of damage as this claw grips into your flesh. You are back at your turn.
I'm going to take my other dagger and shove it into him.
All right, as you whirl to shove your dagger into this other one, you hear the door upstairs slam shut.
What?
Now the room is in complete darkness. Not that that matters to you, but
Great. Yeah, I'm still gonna stab this zombie. Thanks for the darkness, but I'm still gonna stab the zombie. 17.
a 17 is a stabbed zombie.
Ooh, another 6 damage.
All right, you chew into this zombie as well.
Ugh, I pull my dagger out. It's just rotted guts and stinky. Ugh.
Oh, come on. You were born with this. This is like brunch for you.
Oh God. I wipe it on my pants.
It reaches for you again. 8 points of damage.
What kind of damage is it?
Bludgeoning.
Fuck. All right, that's fine.
And what are you doing in response?
I'm gonna stab him in the neck. We can do this all day if you want, dude. That's only a 12 to hit him.
The dagger sinks into its soft, rotted, once young gnoll flesh.
Okay, 5 damage.
The dagger hives off another chunk of zombie, but it turns flesh hanging limply, matted fur, dripping with lack of care and lack of conditioner, and it stumbles towards you.
Oh my God, please just give up. This is not fun for either of us.
This time it only got an 11. It
Metis.
swings for you clumsily.
I'm telling you, you can walk away, Mr. Zombie, anytime. I'll go for another stab. Oh, that's only 10 to hit him. Uh-oh.
A 10 hits the zombie.
Ah, nice. Okay. I did 5 damage. Yeah, I can't do anything now. I'm gonna cast actually a healing light on myself. Oh, wicked. That's only 5 hit points, but that's better than nothing.
So the second zombie is still stumbling towards you. This time it got a 12.
Miss. Maeve's gonna shake her head. I don't have time for this. Guys, I have a boyfriend to check on. And I'm gonna disengage.
All right.
And I will just keep running. Is it like a corridor?
Once you've head down the stairs, it opens up to a big room.
Okay.
You see that it's a roughly an L-shaped building. Again, there's a loud clanking, thrum clank as this machinery is, it's obviously broken machinery or something is wrong with it. The L bends off to your right, and sure, you can dodge around the zombie and head into the L shape if you want.
Yeah, I think Maeve is pretty one-track mind right now, and these zombies are just causing a problem. So she's going to take off.
You run around the corner. I'll just get you to do me a stealth check, please.
Oof, a stealth check. Okay. 12.
So it gets immediately louder, all the mechanisms and mechanics sounding, and you see two of those smaller insect men, the ones that were working on the big huge pouches, the alchemical ones, and a satyr. And the three of them are banging away on the mechanism for the bridge. And it looks like they're trying to pull stuff loose to disassemble the bridge. Mm-hmm. So you come around the corner and you stop short. Now, luckily, they're about 20 feet away, and the din in this room is unbelievable, so they don't notice you.
Whew.
And you feel the zombie shambling up behind you slowly.
Well, disengage was my action, baby, so let's keep going.
It is not going to be able to reach you given its slow movement for its round, so it's just going to keep coming for you.
The sinister shuffling of dead null feet. Awesome. I'm going to cast Mold Earth, and I'm going to put a block, like a blockade, up between me and the zombies. I'm going to Maeve is just hoping and assuming, based on what she knows about zombies, that they're going to be too stupid to figure out how to climb it for at least a little bit.
Okay. So you pull this out of this sort of rocky floor. You pull this like 5-foot cube, and this big wedge of earth appears in front of the zombie.
Yeah, I'll chuck it up 5 feet that it goes. And then
all right.
Turn back to the room and see what these peeps are doing with the mechanism.
These two bug creatures and this satyr are gesturing at each other, and they're pointing, and they have these big monster, like Bugs Bunny-sized wrenches, and they're trying to like unbolt this mechanism and stop the bridge from working properly.
I tighten my buns. I take one bobby pin from one of my buns and put it in the other one that lost a bobby pin, fix them up, and I'm gonna walk into the room. I give my rings a little spin. Hello, do you need help? You guys look like you're stuck.
Well, just roll me a performance check, see how loud you can get.
Oh, I have a +3 to performance somehow, so...
Actually, you know what? I've watched you play for weeks now. I'm going to give you advantage.
That's right, baby. She's a little bit annoying. You know what? She's probably a drama kid. If she was in public school, she'd be a drama kid. I know the type. I was one.
So just
19.
all right. So you see all three of them kind of jump as they get nervous, and they whirl around and they look at you with kind of wide eyes for a minute.
You look like you're stuck with the thing. I can help you.
And they sort of all look at each other, and you see them look around to see if anyone else is coming, and they...
I am alone. You had some zombies in the main hallway, just so you know.
I see, yes. Yes, we did. The satyr sort of tugs at his beard, and he's got these, weird satyr coveralls on, and he's got all these tools and things in a belt, and he walks up and he says, "So, young lady, what are you doing down here? We are trying to do some maintenance on this bridge.
Insight.
And we are struggling."
Insight so hard.
Okay.
Oh my god, I got another nat 1.
Well, he seems sincere.
Listen, I am just... Maeve is just going to straighten out her cape a little bit. Say, okay, listen.
Cape? No, wait a minute.
She has a cape.
Have you always had a cape?
I've always had a cape, baby.
Okay, remind me of the cape for future reaction rolls.
It's a very lovely cape that she made herself. She does a lot of like sewing and embroidery and stuff. It's like a velour or like a suede.
What color would it be?
It's black with red on the inside.
Oh, very fancy.
But she has hemmed it since like becoming acquainted with like maybe her celestial background. She's hemmed it with a little bit of like blue and white at the very bottom.
See.
Yes. It's very ornate,
Goodness,
very intricate.
I didn't even realize this was such a big part of your personality.
My cape, yeah, cape is in my personality. So yes, I will straighten my cape. Okay, listen, my friends, I am really just trying to get across the bridge. You see, there is somebody I love very much who is in this city, and he has a token of mine that was given to him as a promise of my return, and I would like to do that. I would like to return to him. So if we could get the bridge lowered, I feel like maybe I could help you, and I would be able to see my love once more, and you could go along your way, maybe fixing whatever else you fix. You're wearing coveralls, so I assume you probably fix things. Anyway, I am babbling. Please, may I help you?
No, we are busy here with the bridge. You must leave us to do our work. The sooner we finish the bridge, the sooner you will see your loved one.
Can I ask what you are trying to do?
This is very complex work. This machinery is very delicate.
Okay, well, let me have a peek. Maybe I can offer insight, fresh eyes and whatnot. And I want to walk up to the machinery.
Just roll me what would it be? You're sort of looking eye to eye to them. You're taller than the insect creatures. Roll me intimidation.
Oh my god.
I mean, you do have that cape.
It's true, I do have the cape.
You know what? You could have advantage with that cape.
Oh my god, it's a nat 20 with advantage. The cape is where my strength is stored.
One of these little bug creatures just faints dead away just from being overwhelmed. Like, I want you to think of like Beatrix Potter and those little hedgehogs, the cute little hedgehogs. The one just like rolls up into a ball and is twitching there, and you can see the other one is getting a little bit shaky, and the all right, you are that's quite the cape you have there.
Thank you, I made it myself. All right, let's take a look, my friends. What does this machinery look like? And does it look like they've been tampering with it?
Yes. There's pieces all lying on the ground, and they are definitely trying to take it apart, not put it together.
Okay, my friends, you see, this is your problem. You've taken the essential pieces of the bridge out of the mechanism. Silly. I would like to play the shapes game and try to put some pieces back into the machinery.
That is a very versatile cape. It gives you all sorts of amazing skills.
I imagine that Maeve has some sort of knowledge about this sort of mechanism, given that she literally grew up in a castle that probably had a drawbridge of sorts. So I'm gonna hope that she maybe recognizes some of these pieces.
All right. What kind of things are you proficient at, like in your skills?
I'm proficient in survival, investigation, deception, and arcana.
I would say investigation. You
Cool.
could sort of puzzle out this, or potentially puzzle out something, go ahead and make me an investigation.
Okay, cog piece goes into 18.
Oh yeah, you can see where, just because it's so ancient and worn, and there really is only, there's lots of little bolts and screws and things, but there's really only sort of 2 or 3 really big pieces. You can see where this would be fitted back into place, absolutely. Now, I have to warn you that this thing is starting to sort of work up some sort of weird head of steam. Like you can see steam starting to leak out from tanks and rivets starting to push out a little bit from various chunks of metal.
And I would assume that that's from what they've been doing to it.
You definitely get this sound like something is trying to work and is being unable to be worked properly. So it's
cool.
There's pressure building.
Cool. Yeah, I want to shove the pieces that I know, or the piece that I know, into its spot. You see, look, you had taken all of these out and put them in their wrong places, and now you see your machine is not doing what it is supposed to do. This is basic, mechanics. You learn about this, right?
I will give you, make me another sleight of hand check to see if you can get this fitted back on there.
12.
You are able to get it back on, but you can see that the intimidation, the use of the cape is starting to fade, and you can see this sort of steely-eyed determination start to enter the eyes of the satyr.
You see? See, I'm helping you. Why are you looking at me like this?
I need you to leave now, young lady.
What are you doing here? Out in the dark with the zombies and the pieces all over the place. What is going on? Be straight with me. I've been straight with you. Come on. You're in coveralls. You're in no position to lie to me.
He says, all right, if you must know, we are taking down this bridge. And he lets out this weird, maniacal, yet goat-like laugh.
Okay.
And launches himself at you.
Oh my god, okay, Jesus.
He's got this big wrench in his hand, and he is gonna... it's time to take you apart. Back into initiative.
Oh boy. That is awesome. I have no spells. I'm at half health. I don't even have some of my abilities. This is gonna be a fun combat. Okay. 1 natural.
Well, don't think of it.
1.
Don't think of it as a natural one. Think of it as the top of the next round. So he swings at you. He gets a 14.
Oh, you just hit. Oh, you dick.
So he collops you for 3 points of damage
With a wrench?
With a wrench.
Oh my god, that's dangerous. All right. Is it just me and him in the initiative right now? Or
Yes,
are the bug people
right now-
engaging?
No, the other, the one is rolled up into a ball, intimidated. The other one has gone back to start pulling the piece you just put on off again.
Okay, great. I want to chill touch that bug.
Oh, okay.
Don't touch that, I
Okay.
just fixed that. 17 to hit.
That is a hit.
10 necrotic damage. And he cannot heal.
So the bug is jolted, and it stops doing what it's doing for a minute as it turns around and it looks at you with these huge sort of anime eyes of betrayal.
I can do that too. I make my eyes sparkly.
All right. And the satyr's like, don't you look at me with those unicorn winky eyes.
Aw.
And he swings at you, and he gets an 8 with his club this time, I'm afraid.
I swiftly duck underneath his wrench.
The bug's looking pretty rough.
Yeah, I'm gonna Sacred Flame the bug. That's a nat 20.
All right.
That's 16 damage. And then do you want the D8 for...
No, he is, I'm afraid, is just dead. With his lifelong project incomplete. And you hear this soft voice. I just wanted to collect stamps.
You see that guy? He just wanted to collect stamps and now he has ashes on the ground. So, if anybody else wants to piss me off, we can try it.
All right. This guy tries to piss you off, and he does it by hitting you with a wrench for 2 points of damage.
Ugh, stop it. Like, that actually really hurts. Come on.
And he looks at you and well, I asked you to leave and you won't leave, so you give me no alternative. We have to destroy this bridge.
Why? Who told you?
I can't tell you.
Yes, you can. Literally, we are fighting right now. You can tell me anything. One of us is going to die. It doesn't matter.
You're right. It doesn't matter. The Black Goat told me to do it. The Black Goat.
Where is he from? How do I find him?
He is from hell, which is where I'm going to send you.
Oh, funny you think you can send me. I have already been.
So he sort of blanches with big anime goat eyes as he looks at you. And it's your turn.
As I say that, I'm going to cast Dark Maw, and I'm going to bite into the satyr. So, like, my mouth just warps into this horrible black abyss with my, like, oozing fangs, and I'm going to just chomp into him.
Oh.
And that is a 24.
Okay. So you take a huge bite out of this poor satyr who's only doing a job. What do you do to him damage-wise?
I do 17 damage, and I get to heal because I'm going to feed on him.
Oh,
Are satyrs humanoid?
I would say yes.
Yeah, I gain a temporary 1d4 hit points. I gain 4 hit points.
All right. So this big, majestically massive maw comes down and you take a chunk. And tell me how you end this satyr's life.
I like chomp on his like whole head. My jaw kind of distends like a snake, and I just like envelop his head, and I drain the life out of him until he's just a withered little husk of a satyr, and he collapses into a pile of rickety bones in skin. And then I pull back and I fix my lipstick and wipe my face a little bit. Anyway.
All right. You hear this hiss and a ping, and I just need a quick acrobatics check.
Oh, easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. That is 19.
Yeah. The cover girl thing works except for the whole distended jaw sort of 1980s horror flick thing that just happened.
We're branching out as a brand, CoverGirl. Okay, we're being more inclusive of people. All right.
Meanwhile, the second little bug creature had just unrolled and had just watched your huge maw, and it fainted again and just is lying down, not even curled up, just flat out unconscious. But as you are adjusting your makeup, 2 or 3 of these hot rivets come bursting out of this thing as it starts to more seriously break.
Oh, no. Is it... I rush to it. Does it look fixable, or does it look like if I touch it, I'll burn myself?
No, the piece that is... no, it's not the piece that have come off that are red hot. It's like the big boiler above you that looks like it's going to blow.
I'm just gonna take all of the pieces I can see on the floor and try to like piece them back together as quickly as possible before this thing blows.
I'm gonna get you, just roll me another investigation. Actually, the first one you've already know where it goes.
Yeah.
And you've done a sleight of hand. You can put that piece in, no problem. Looks like there's 2 other key pieces. Mm-hmm. Roll me an investigation for the first piece.
Okay. I pick up this little screw. Oh, you look so insignificant, but I know you are so important. 15.
Yes, you can see where it goes. Now, sleight of hand, see if you can get it fitted properly.
Oh, come on. 10.
A 10 does not allow you to fit it properly. So, from the thing, there is a jet of steam. I'm going to have to get you to roll and duck out of the way again.
10.
All right. This time you take another 4 points of damage from a
Oh, there
face
goes
full of
all of
jet.
my temp HP. All right. Thanks, Satyr. You
Temp
died
HP.
for nothing. I burp a little bit as the steam hits me and I taste him.
Oh, man. That's the problem with Satyr. You're just hungry again an hour later.
It's more of a tapas kind of deal.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like above the bar. It's very civilian. Go ahead. Roll that sleight of hand again. See if you can pick up that screw and you try to get it in there.
Oh, shit. 14?
A 14 is enough. You click that piece into place. There is now only one huge monster bolt.
Oh, my
And you're going to need that bloody wrench to get it to lock it back into place.
How far away is the dead satyr?
You know, I have never had anybody ask me that before.
Well, there's a first for everything.
The dead satyr is relatively close.
Great, I'm gonna rush to him, pick up this wrench, and rush back.
So you come rushing up. Another investigation check, please.
Come on, where are you? 14.
You see where it goes, and you see how you have to tighten it. Now, this time, unfortunately, I'm going to need an athletics check because you've got to manhandle
It's
this big... Yeah.
Yeah. And lift with your legs, not your back. Here we go. 14?
14 is enough. Yeah! You torque on this bolt, and it cranks, and it cranks. And from deep inside the machine, you hear this ka-dunk, ka-dunk, shpah. And eventually you hear this low, sweet hum of beautifully running machinery. And immediately this big lever starts to lower as you hear the bridge outside start to drop into place.
I close my eyes. Leyland, the bridge, is it moving? Can you see?
Yes. She goes, yes, I'm hanging on the bridge, and now I'm...
Oh my god. Okay, well, get out of the water. Leyland, come on.
Yes, everyone is rushing. Now everyone is rushing past on the bridge.
Good.
The gates is open.
Good.
Where are you? I'm so bored of hanging out up here.
Oh, I'm coming. You're so needy. Listen, I need you to fly as far in as you can. Do you remember where pit 14 is? I need you to try to find Veridin, okay? He'll recognize you. Please, try to find him.
I can only go 100 feet, Maeve, and then I can no longer speak with you.
That's what I know. I just need you to go because if he sees you, he will know it is me, okay? Do you understand me? I will meet you later.
All right, I will go to find Veridin. I need you to make... Never mind. I need you to make an intelligence check for Leyland.
Oh my god, the dumbest bat in the world.
I can still hear you. Okay, it is at a -3 because he isn't the dumbest bat, but he's in the percentile.
Okay, well, 13? Come on, Leland, I rolled really high for you, man. Come on.
Who knows? We'll never know. All you know is the voice of Leland disappears from your brain, and you go running around back upstairs. There is that zombie that's gonna take a swing at you.
Oh, yeah, I bring down the mold earth and I say, okay, bring it, bitches, let's go.
Okay, so it kind of stumbles forward because it was just starting to figure out how to climb over. So when the earth disappears, it falls flat at your feet. And it's reaching for you, but it is unable to reach you. You can give it a swat if you want.
I do.
Or you can run.
I want to at least try to get one hit off on this guy before I bail.
Okay.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Ooh, all right.
Point
But it will be a
blank.
disadvantage because...
Yeah, I'm over it. Maeve is on a mission. Okay, well, disadvantage was still pretty good. That is a 16.
All right.
Oh! 22 damage.
Tell me how you blow this zombie apart.
I bring the mold earth down, I do my cool line, and then I push my hand out and I just, like, with all of the force of Castanimir's grace, I blast
Teenage
this
angst.
zombie back. And all of my teenage angst, obviously. Yeah, I push this zombie back with all this force. And hopefully it gets rendered limb from limb. That would be sick.
Yeah, it splats all over the place, and it is dead.
Great. I'm going to use
Again.
the rest of my movement to move as far as I can. Again. Yeah. And I'm going to try to head up the stairs.
All right, so you rush up the stairs. There, the crowd is now moving quickly. They've all thinned out. None of your friends are around, but the bridge is down. The two guardsmen are standing stoically and unmoving at either side of the road, and you can head into town.
Great. Yeah, I'm elbowing past people. Move, please. Move. And I'm going to head straight for Pit 14 where I last saw Veridin.
Roll me a perception as you head in there,
I
assuming you're looking around for him.
am. Oh, that's only a 9.
I can't see him precisely.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna try to see if I can talk to Leland in my head.
Oh, sure, yeah. You can. Here's Leland.
Leland, did you see him? Did you find him?
Yes, he's over here. He seems to be having a cronut.
A cronut, god damn. If I can see through Leland's eyes, I'm gonna go to where he is. Or at least try to, triangulate where he is.
Yes, you see him talking to this plump dwarvish girl as the two
who
of
is
them share
that?
cronuts.
She's not even that cute. She doesn't even have... Oh, I bet she doesn't even know how to cross-stitch. Beach. Okay, I'm gonna sprint over there to the cronut stand. How pathetic.
So the two of them are standing there, and Veridin sees you, and his eyes light up, and he says, "My God, Maeve, there you are! I thought I'd lost you."
What do you mean you thought you lost me? Do you even know what is going on?
There, Maeve, I'd like you to meet Bess. Hiya, how are you doing? My name's Bess.
Best
Drake.
Best Drake. Really? Veridin? This is the best you can do. Give me my key back, okay? I'm coming here to save your life. Some bad shit is about to go down and we need to get out of here as fast as possible, okay? I don't know how to explain it to you all right now, but I can explain later. Please come with me.
All right, roll me persuasion. You can even have with advantage, because after all, it is Veridin.
18 with advantage.
And he says, Why, yes, of course. I shall come right away. Bess, it was so nice to meet you. Good luck with your studies.
Oh, good luck
And
with
he-
your studies, Bess. Don't even know what she's studying. Probably being a dickhead.
Anyway, let's go, please.
All right, so he stands up majestically, and you notice that the wind catches his hair. As he-
God,
unconsciously, it's just so damn good looking.
so
And he strides majestically through the crowd. Well, I guess he's actually following you. So where are we going, Maeve? What are we doing?
Okay, listen, we just need to get back to the arena, okay? We have people there. They will fill you in on everything. I will fill you in on everything. Do you have my key? The key I gave you.
Why, yes, of course.
You still have...
And he
Oh,
kneels in the middle of the street and
What are
pulls
you
the
doing?
key up from around his neck and holds it up for you.
what are you... Get up, please. What are you doing?
He goes, well, I was giving you your key.
Well, you don't need to be on the ground. Please, why are you being so weird lately? Please, come. We need to go. Drop the cronut.
He goes, yes, but I've just reached the middle. That's the best.
I slap
stuffs
it
it
out
in
of
his
his hand.
Okay, roll it. We'll do a contested dex check. See if he can get it in his mouth before you slap it free of his hand.
21.
So he tries to stuff it in his mouth and it gets knocked to the ground. And he looks at you and he looks at it. And this woman walks by and steps on it. And he says, well, that's that then, isn't it?
I said, no, cronut. And I spin, my cape flourishes behind me, and I stride off. back to the arena.
You head off to the arena with Veridon in tow, and we will leave it there for now that you've accomplished your mission. So the two of you head back, and you stand there with your arms crossed while he tries to say things and tries to figure it out. Does that sort of awkward male thing of trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah. I'm fine. Nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
Yeah. Do you want to give everyone your details so they can find you on social media?
Well, howdy everybody. Thanks for listening. You can find me on Twitter at Madeline H. Smith and on Instagram at Madeline Hunter Smith. I've been known to post a yuck or two, so if you like to laugh, you can definitely check me out.
And I'd like everybody to also check out diascast.com or find us on Facebook or Twitter at the Diascast. And feel free to find us on Discord. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
We'll see you next week.